How you doing? I'm Jeff with Jeff's Lawn Landscaping. So I got up this morning and there's a chance of, well, actually storms I think today. I'm hoping it'll hold off. Uh, Last couple days we've been hitting it pretty hard trying to get everything caught up, and I'd say for the most part it's caught up. Uh, but I'd like to get today in. It'd be nice if it would pass and let us get this day in, but I doubt it. I mean, there's a good chance of heavy rain, but we'll see what happens. I just want to talk about getting booked up. So I'm actually already booked up. Usually I can go a while and not have to worry about that, but seems like this year I got booked up really fast. So I've already took my signs down, and last night I had to turn a job down, and I was going to start getting a little bit picky on which ones I mowed, but the thing I hate about turning this one down is it was a close one. It was right in my area, but you can only do so many yards, so I ended up turning it down. And then, well, actually, one that I've had for a few years, I let it go. And the reason I did that is it's a little bit out of the way. I mean, I wouldn't say it's really far, but it's kind of in an area where I don't have any other ones, so it's kind of out of the way. And another reason I turned it down this year is so when you pull up, everybody parallel parks out in front of this house, and before I would just take a push mower over there and mow it, and it wasn't that big of a deal. But now I can't really do that. I'll have to bring the trailer and do it. So I was afraid to get out there, and as many cars as there is, not have nowhere to park. And another thing, if I mow with the 36-inch, you have to go all the way around the back. They got like an alley, you have to go in and do it. It just ended up being, I felt like, would be kind of hard on me to do this one. So I turned it down yesterday too. But yeah, I mean, it's good that I'm staying busy. You hate turning some work down, especially the one that was close here. But he told me he'd like to really get me to mow his yard. That if next year, if I had an opening, he'd like to get on there. So that made me feel good that that he wanted to get me to start mowing. He said he had a lawn service. I don't really know why he wants to switch, but anyways, I told him you just never know. Next year, if I get some openings, maybe I can get him back on my list. So, or not back on my list. I've never mowed his before, but get his on the list going forward. But we'll see. And then I was wanting to ask the ones that mow too. When you start back mowing, do you get with your customers and let them tell you when you're going to start back mowing, or do you just start back mowing? Yesterday I went by one of them and looked like it needed it, and I just went ahead and mowed it, and she was telling me that she wished I would have called. She thought it was early, but the yard really needed cut, so I just went on and started cutting it. But I think she's okay. The thing is, even if you think it's early, which this is usually when I start mowing anyway, probably into March, 1st of April. And like I said, her yard was pretty shaggy, and a lot of times you can't go by when it is. You got to go by when the yard needs it. And we've been getting a lot of rain, and the last few days it's starting to warm up, so that grass is going to grow. And my thing is, I feel like if I don't get on them, you know, I don't want it to get away from me. Or, you know, I don't think it's going to get away, but at the same time, you know, you don't want to go in there and make it harder on yourself, waiting for it to get up too high. But I appreciate you watching this, and I appreciate if you check out some of my other videos and like and subscribe. Thank you.